Yolanda Saban. And first, I want to change this up a little bit. See if y'all still awake. That food was really, really good. Did y'all like the mashed potatoes? That was my favorite part, was the mashed potatoes. All right, how y'all doing? Wake up. Real quick, this side of the room. You are Catholic. This side of the room, you are Charity. When I say one, that's you guys. When I say two, that's you guys. Let me see how well y'all awake. Y'all ready? One, two, two, one, one. Good job. I'm so proud of y'all. I wrote a speech, never follow it. I bet you're like, who is this lady? I am a single mom of 4 kids who came out of domestic violence. First of all, I heard my baby. Family, stand up real quick, just real quick. Real quick, come on, real quick. Real quick, that's my family. I'm missing a baby, and it's very important. I'm missing one, she'll be here soon. She's a teenager, well, college student, first semester, came home for the first, y'all know how they go. Anyway, as I was saying to you, I came to Catholic Charities out of a domestic violence shelter. And I really want to pull that point because when I tell you I didn't know what Catholic Charities did, because y'all not in my hood. No offense, you're not in my hood, right? You should be though. We'll work on that later. One, see, y'all, come on. You better be ready. You don't know what I'm going to do. Let me stay focused. So, like I said, I didn't know what Catholic Charities did, right? I had no idea, you know. I grew up in South Dallas by the Fair Park. If you ever been to the State Fair of Texas, you probably parked near my house, near my high school. Didn't live in the projects. We was always across the street from the projects. Shout out for that. But it doesn't matter, right? Doesn't matter. So I come from a domestic violence background. 14 years, decided I no longer wanted to run into fists because I'm pretty awesome. And I hate that it took me that long to believe in that, but can't tell me anything now. And those kids at that table had a lot to do with it. We're gonna pause that. All right, so you leave in a domestic violence relationship and you are literally starting your life. You don't know what your color is, what you like, what you want to eat. You know nothing about yourself. Literally, nothing. Close your eyes. For real, close them. Think of a moment when you felt pain. Don't open your eyes. Add with that pain, you don't have a phone to call anybody to give you a kind word or to tell you it's going to be okay. Keep your eyes closed. Add on top of that, you don't have family. Add on top of that, you do not know who the heck you are. And while God has decided that all of the times you wanted to commit suicide, he will not let them be successful. Add on top of that, you're in a new place. Add on top of that, you have no vehicle. Add on top of that, you're still trying to figure out who the heck you are. Add with that a little more pain. Add with that the sense of hunger, because you don't eat, but you don't know it's a hunger pain. You just add it with the rest of the pains that's going all over your body because you're trying to figure out, what is this and where am I and why am I here? Open your eyes. That's hopelessness. Now, I will say that maybe you've never felt that. And this is a snapping fingers. Kudos to you if you haven't, but I think you're being dishonest. My counselor at the shelter that I came out of They had some issues. Somebody was taking some things or not putting them back. Don't know. Didn't really care. They had my livelihood in their hands. They said, "You're so great. We want to give you a part of our program. You can move anywhere in Fort Worth, and we'll cover your rent 30%. Everything else you're responsible for." Great. Me and my kids want to get out of this room. Pause. I'm educated. I came in with a bachelor's. I know hard work. I've never had my hand out for anything in my life because my mama didn't, my grandmother didn't, my granddaddy didn't, so I don't know begging. It's kind of disrespectful. That's what I thought. We'll put a pin in that. God was doing something else. All right. So, caseworker, quit. She says, "Yolanda, I love you, and I want you to go to this program with Catholic Charities." Why would I trust another program with my beautiful brown skin to make me promises that only check boxes on a piece of paper that said they helped somebody in a zip code that looked like me? Who want that? Take a sip of water if you need to. I'm going to pause. This is real, because you need to be a part of this organization if your heart's in the right place. I believe money carries karma. I could care less about money. If your money doesn't have the right heart to it, what is it really? Somebody didn't like that, but it's okay. Your heart has to be in the right place. The organization I came from, their heart wasn't in the right place. They left someone stuck out. I had nobody to call. Mind you, hopeless. Caseworker said, "Yolanda, I want you to go visit this organization called Catholic Charities." And I literally said, "Why would I?" She said, "I signed you up for an appointment." And I'm like, "What are you talking about? You want me to do what? And you quitting? And here I am. What am I going to do?" All right. Now, mind you, I was working then, but I was only allowed with this program to work a part-time job because that's what they thought I was worth. I had a bachelor's degree in sociology. Right? I see some faces. Crazy. If you take any other job, we're going to call CPS on you because you're leaving your kids at home. It's a guest services job at a hotel. I need money to pay my bills, to take care of my kids. Are you kidding me? Really? Is this so far-fetched that I want to work? That I want to work full time? Put a pencil in that. I get to this meeting. I'm broken, guys. I don't have a mom anymore because she chose my abuser kind of in a way over me. We had a lot of stuff. My kids know. They're over there. They were hurting. They were bleeding out loud. Bet you've never felt that before. Every pain, everything they saw me put them through, they gave it back to me. But when I tell you, once you look in the mirror, it's some growth that comes, it's some strength. It's beautiful. Some of y'all need to look in the mirror because y'all should have felt that. It's a beautiful thing. It really, really is. Once you know you and you could care less about what others think of you, you could care less about what you have. It's love. We went in our apartment with a crate. One crate. I left a 3-bedroom home, 2-car garage, a job making $27 an hour to live in a 3-bedroom apartment with my babies with no fear. Get to this appointment, and they're telling me this is the Padua program. What's Padua? What is that? Is that an acronym? Does it mean something? Did somebody just make up this name? Is it named after somebody? That's my brain, guys. I want to know, right? Then they told me it is a lottery. I'm like, okay. So you want me to answer these questions in this tablet, and then it's going to tell me if I'm selected for this program. Heck, at that point, guys, I was doing good putting shoes on. I was doing good, remembering putting on deodorant, brushing my teeth. I did remember to feed them babies, though. I did. I remember to feed them babies. Anyway, I said a prayer with the ladies that were standing in front of me in this room. And I was just crying. I can't tell y'all why I was crying. I was just crying, just crying. It felt good to be around other humans. It felt good to have an opportunity to be out the house, but not really. I'm scared. Are you going to hurt me? What do you want from me? Do you really like me? Or is this just another ploy? Like, what are you doing? Why am I here? God's so funny. The computer said I was chosen. It selected me. What did it select me for? It selected for me to have a group of people that would help me breathe, that would help me walk. Y'all, I was broken. Y'all remember that feeling I told you to think back to about hopelessness? That's where I was. My team laced up my shoes. They dusted my feet off. They gave me coffee. I love coffee. I do. I really, really love coffee. FYI, Starbucks, it doesn't really matter. I love coffee. I tell you, I cried. When I say I cried, I think I cried for the first 2-3 weeks we had meetings. But y'all, they gave me life. When I say they saved my life, like literally saved my life. I wasn't breathing. I was walking around trying to help these kids be better, trying to make me better. I didn't really know how, but I had to. How do you do something that you don't know how to do, but you know you got to do it by yourself? How do you do that? It's not about a handout. It's about somebody understanding. You don't understand if you've never been there before. You have to have a heart for this. You have to believe. You have to put your feet and yourself in that space of hopelessness that will help you lead, that will help you give, that will help you be the best you in this kind of industry, in this business, in this ministry. That's what I feel like it is. It's a ministry. This ministry, Catholic Charities, the Padua program, Minister Jasmine, Deacon Big Brother Andrew, and I'm making up names. They saved my life. Okay, I'm gonna hurry up, y'all. 1, 2. I caught you off guard. Let's do it again. 1, 2. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Anybody got mashed potatoes left? I just want to reach out real quick to see where I go when I get down from here. Okay, I didn't see a hand. They were really good. Yeah, so they saved my life, guys. Like, for real. I put on the outline, the question was, what did the Padua program, your team, what did they do for you? The only thing I could write out was, I remember holding my breath, but I didn't know how to let go of it. Going to meet with them once a week. If I couldn't get to them, they would come to me. They would literally volunteer to come to my house. Not even like oh, well, you can't come to the office. They made a way. It wasn't, well, we can't do this because, or that's too far-fetched for you to think or to desire to do. It was, that's your game plan? Okay. Well, let's read it right here. What's this part? I think that's doable in less than a year, honestly, just watching you and talk. They motivate you. They pull out what's already in me, configured it in front of me, and was like, ta-da! I know I'm animated, but it's real serious. Without them, being in this strange land, of people that I did not know, of places I only knew how to go to my house. It's the only thing I knew how to do. And I was walking everywhere. I walked from 1021 Oak Grove Road, zip code 76115, to Berry Goodbyes every day. Yep, I said it, Berry Goodbyes, every day, and back home. And then would stop at the grocery store certain days, just to make sure they had their lunches and their food that they needed. And they would call. My girls are crying because they would call me, Mama, you good? I'm like, yep, I'm walking in every day. We tried the bus. The bus in my neighborhood, I said it ran in the morning at 5 so I could get them. How do you do that when the bus system don't even believe in you? Like, I know that's crazy, but it's there for you to ride on, for you to get your kids to school. It don't even run. Realistically, I know you probably have no idea what I'm talking about, but it's put there to look like it's there to help, but it's not. Don't be a part of an organization that does that. Catholic Charities doesn't do that. That's all I'm saying to you. You want to invest in something that's giving life, that's giving breath. Don't just do it because you want to say, oh, I donate. Who cares? Who cares? Don't do it just to feel good about yourself. Get out there in the trenches. Your heart is in it to give for a reason. Maybe you need to explore that. Touch the people. Doesn't matter what color the people are. We're all beautiful. I'm looking around the room, all y'all my brothers and sisters, my homies, cousins, every single one of y'all. I'm going to leave you with this. Hopelessness is real. It has no color. It has no boundary of a zip code. It doesn't care who your mama is, your daddy, none of the above. I pray that no one in here ever has to experience a feeling of hopelessness. And if you do, call me. I'm here for you. Peace.